your act, and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a hot vibe for the good?
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cleveland Browns.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from Cleveland. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready? Let's go.
Another game to Judkins. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
3rd and short here. Sanders. Completed over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, kid, here we go. Strap. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, trap 60, trap 60.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. The Buccaneers pick it up. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the turnover into a lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot. Quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys. But he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. For the but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay, break.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Let's go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
70 Timberwolves. Big Lion.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce and it's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he reaches the 35 before going out. It's a pickup of 8, and that brings up 3rd and 6.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Not 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready up.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Warriors 70.
They're going for this. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go.
From the gun, Judkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set.
Another one for Judkins. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucks on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Judkins. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on this 4th down. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Okay, ready?
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hey, ready? Rig!
We give to Irving to start this drive. Get some space around midfield. Has room down the left sideline. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pull out in front further. 13-zip. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0-2.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop. Ready?
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's complete, David Njoku. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Tag. Liking 18.
Quick throw is caught. Along the right sideline, there's space. Still running. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lower the deficit to a single possession. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Check. Gotta be lying. Go.
Here's the give to Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey.
Offense in the hurry up here.
30-yard line. It's a pick
Bronco switch.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Irving on 2nd. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Bronco 80.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Okay, ready?
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They start out with a 3rd and 9.
19 Tiger. 70 Ranger.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And it ends up a good return for them. Up past their own 40. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
11. 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 17.
Sanders going to look to throw. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Mustang 19. Ready.
To throw now is Sanders. Look at that power. Deep left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on.
Defense throwing blitz here. Ward. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. And goes to the hurry up here. Again, Ward going to the air. Setting up the screen. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here.
19 Tiger.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
On the gun, it's Ward. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. And he could have a free play here. On the slant, complete to Judy. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. We've set it down from 37.
Here we go.
First down throw here for Ward. Back to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he's going to work this down to the 32. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
brings up 2nd and 5.
He's going to throw it again. On the screen, this is White. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Working quickly here. What's going to throw here on 3rd? Irving hauls it in. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Returning it from the 4. Shoots away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On target here to Njoku. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth their salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. All the left side. He's out in the clear. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-score game before halftime. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game.
17. Browns 14.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And the Browns get there and take him down. Defense in the hurry up here.
Loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Count to 50. Count to 50. 19 Lions.
Ward setting up to throw. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now on first down. Ward falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Man in motion here.
Blocking 18.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On 3rd and long, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Hold it ready.
4th and forever coming up.
Ready.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 80.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
19 strike. 19. 70 Lions. Ready,
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And this gets him well away from danger as he is out past their 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
19.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To throw now is Sanders. He's going deep this time. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and short. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Probably looking at a...
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Gotta wait till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. So no, so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once when we like we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track. You can never ever be my man. You a whole snap. You said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. Just say that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Cleveland Browns.
The kickoff for the Buccaneers.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Fighting his way through contact. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready?
Now Sanders. Hard throw, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. White now to return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Okay,
looking
ready?
to put a drive together.
Get it. Viking 18. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Irving. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10. And, Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't run in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Finding Otten once more. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. From the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Go.
Sanders to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Hey, smash Bronco. Ready?
Off the bootleg, here's Sanders. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat? Like the guys
I like that.
circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's a 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Irving. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Ward. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 3rd down and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw, here's Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Ward. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jaleel McLaughlin, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bucs will jump on top with the game's 1st score here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Still in the 1st half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The 1st sack of the game for them comes on the 1st play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a 1st down now, playing behind the sticks.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Throwing, Sanders. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the 1st tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. From the shotgun, Sanders. Right back to Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Sanders. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Browns at 0-9 now on the year. And they come in the midst of a season-crushing losing streak. It's up to 9 games now.
And this is a team that has not shown much consistency during this losing streak because they've never really looked like they've been ready to play. You question their motivation. You wonder what's going on with them. And I'll have a PhD in psychology, but the body language, it's awful.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Go.
Here's Sanders. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the set. Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
On play action, here's Shadur. Now he's going to step up and run. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Escapes the defender. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This going to be returned from the 2. And he returns this to the 22. The Cleveland offense ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Cougar 19. Get it. Ready.
They go play action now. Sanders. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point safely through. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 93 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. They'll try it now with Irving. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down in the backfield. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Okay, ready?
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2.
Bronco 80.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
To throw now. Here's Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Check smash, check smash. 19 Lion. Go.
To throw is Sanders. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Seven Pirates.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great. With the offense, they can't be despondent.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And not much running room. Down to the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 9. A run up the middle with Irving. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 145 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
First down, Buccaneers.
Here's a handoff to Irvin. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On the handoff, this is Irvin. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Ward. That is caught. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Emeka Egbuka from 10 yards out. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26. Yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking,
the ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Buffalo 80, Buffalo 80. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions.
Sanders now from the gun, he'll throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Back to throw now on first down. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Panthers, Dragon 60.
To throw again, here is Sanders. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Pioneer. Go, Riggs, go. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there. Really nice game.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Shador. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Sanders. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this is caught inside the 5. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's White. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This taken in right around the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
19 lights, 60 by 6.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Brown now to return it. And bulldozing his way through. On some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be a license to take some shots downfield.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. This will be a loss of 3.
like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, is asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. All back here, get all back here, get back. I know so long as she get really listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once when we like we go back, way back. When it then we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back in the back of the Maybach, play that, kissy J that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. Fall back, get back. said, I'll tell you all the story about the joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all about the joker and the thief in the night. Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite